Welcome back, everyone. I am Eve the Empath, and I am coming to deliver messages from Spirit. As we embark on our healing journey, we want to make sure that you get the messages that you need to help you with your healing process. Today, we are going to be working with our beautiful Leos. I'm a Leo, by the way. And these messages are going to be general. They're not going to resonate for everyone. And if it doesn't fit, it's okay. We don't want you to vibrate in places that you do not belong. So, again, we're working with our Leos today. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo North Node. And I hope you guys are able to find something in the message that allows your soul to move forward, that you gravitate towards whatever it is, the piece of the puzzle that helps you move to the next level. Specifically, Leo, Spirit is working with your fourth house. That's a very specific message. It's the house of your home, actually. Your fourth house, your roots, your being, your sense of being. So it could be spiritual. It could be your physical home. You could be moving, relocating. And the energy behind you right now in this moment is Pluto. And this isn't going to, again, resonate for everyone, but specifically for those that it does resonate for, you are embarking in a time of change and transition. This is a time where you can be uprooted. Again, fourth house, being moved, things changing, going to a new place, a new job, a new career, a new relationship. You could be ending a relationship, again, because Pluto is about the transformation. In this particular case, it's a very impulsive planet. It has a lot of transformative energies, much like Scorpio energy, birth and rebirth, death and rebirth. It's a really creative time for you. It's an opportunity for you to create change. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with writing, but it is one of the techniques that I use to transform my life. It is where I put my deepest thoughts. It's where I write about pain, about love, about just thoughts. And it's so powerful because the Bible tells you about writing the vision and making it plain. For those who believe in Christianity, there's something very powerful about writing because we cast every day with our words. We change life with our words. Life and death is in the tongue. But the power behind the written word is so much more powerful because it gives vision. It's like the beginning to the process where the words kind of filter through. Even when things feel bad, Leo, don't take it hard or don't take it personal. And I'm speaking to myself as well because I'm not quite sure what transition they're trying to tell me about now. I just got out of a relationship that broke me to pieces. God dang it. I kid you not. I was broken. I was like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. But Spirit is perfect in their plan. And I am so grateful for the ability to have loved that deeply. And I am welcoming the ability for new love to come in. So for some of you guys, that is what your story is telling you, that there will be new love. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm excited about it. So you have to embrace things as if they are already happening. We hear that all the time. And I think that's what they call faith, right? Faith is not knowing that you can see it first, but that it's going to happen. The difference between operating in your masculine energy and your feminine energy. And for some of us, that's a very hard concept to have or a thought process to have. But allow yourself to be open to change, new thought processes. Allow yourself to be open to the way life can be, the way life should be. You're the creator. So we're going to be working with this beautiful deck. I absolutely love this deck. It is my Akashic Tarot deck. And it has beautiful messages from the Akashic Records. And so we're going to pull a card from that for our Leos today and see what they have to say for us. I've already cleansed this space. I've already meditated over the cards. And I know that only beings from the highest vibrations are allowed to walk with us. We got two. No, this one didn't come. We got 3. That's not what I always say 1, and they want to be difficult. But these are so beautiful, and they're very important because they kind of align. And I want to make sure I deliver the messages. But understand there's also some beautiful energy here as well. So we have the Archangel, Archangel Michael. Whenever you get angel cards from this deck, they're letting you know that you have higher beings with you, and it is a beautiful time for you to activate them and call upon them. So if you haven't learned to call upon these angels, it's a good time to learn. We also have the 8 of Keys, the Master Artesian in reverse, right? Sounds like some stalls, some delays, not making the proper changes, moving in the direction. And we have the 6 of Roses, the War of the Roses in reverse. So being pulled in 2 different directions without a positive outcome. We're at a stalemate. We're not moving forward. We're stuck. War of the Roses. Not letting go of those endings. Calling them back. Telling those exes to come back. Letting that energy back into your life when you've made a conscious decision to move forward. Not letting go of that job. Trying to hold on to something that is not meant for you. I get it. I absolutely get it. But you're gonna have to move in that direction, because now's the time. You're being asked to trust. You're being asked to step out on that faith. You're being asked to go deep into your roots and understand who you are. It's time for change. It's inevitable. Okay. I guess they were soul journey. I'm laughing because we already got messages saying that it's time to go back to our roots, and this is a journey for your soul. Isn't that funny? A number 9. We're also seeing synchronicities. So we have our 8, we have our 9. We also have the number 6 twice. So keep that in mind when you see 6s, 8s, 9s. These are some numbers that probably mean something to you, that are important for you, something in this message for you. We're going to look at that, and let's get a heart card, guys. Because I know if I'm feeling heart heavy, it's a heart message. But this time, I'm not going to look at it from the perspective of what someone is saying to you. Let's look at it from a perspective of what your soul really, really wants your heart to know. Because sometimes there's a disconnect, and sometimes we have to get back to the connection, right? We always look outside for connection. We look for individuals to fill us up, to fill voids in us, and that's not what we need. We need to go inside. So we got this beautiful card here, and we're gonna get started on those messages, okay? So we have our Archangel, and that's Michael, and that is our, I'm sorry guys, it's the number 9. So we got 9 twice, actually. We got 8 twice, and then 8 and then 2 9s. So let's take a peek at that. 9s are always about endings. We got some transition. It is what it is. The Archangel is a channel of divine power. He is seen here sharing his energy with 2 small children, bringing them great strength and support. He is about to pick up the boy, and he can help you lift your energy too. That's beautiful. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael Upright will herald a time of great courage, force, and initiative and action. So don't delay. He's right here with you. So tap into the dynamo within and take an action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. I think that's really good, because when you think about that, we're actually saying to the universe, like, hey, I trust you. There's power around you. We already know that we have transition, right? We have transition in our fourth house. We have transition with the Pluto placement, right? With Pluto being activated right now in this particular time for you, Leo, it's saying, hey, I've sent you somebody to activate this power within you. And Leo, you are a powerful being, very powerful. You are the only card that has the sun as its planet, as its ruling planet, and there's only one sun. It is magnificent. And when you think about the sun, what if the sun decided it didn't want to go to work one day? What would happen to our planet? What would happen to us as humans? Exactly. Know how powerful you are. So we have the Eight of Keys in reverse. And we'll look at that one real quick, okay? The Eight of Keys. Sometimes when I think about the changes that I know I have to make, I feel a little anxious. I get a little nervous. And I think that's just kind of part of how life is, because it's that unknown. And when we have a lot of fear sometimes, and I am one that has had a lot of fear-based energy in my life, then it's kind of difficult to kind of prepare. So it's like a trust. And I think that's why it's so powerful that we got that Archangel Michael card. That was a tongue twister. I think it's important because it just gives us confirmation that, hey, we're going to be okay. The reversal of this card actually indicates a time of great return. You have shared your gifts with the world, and now is a wonderful phase of receiving is here for you. You have worked hard and brought your efforts and energy to bear into making your contribution to humanity. Now it's time for the universe to give back. The riches and fulfillment you deserve are pouring back into your hands. It is a return of all your efforts tenfold. Oh my God, I'm excited. I already told you I am a Leo. So today my reading for itself said that I had a lot of transition, but it wasn't bad. But it did say that it could be in relationship and it could be in finances or work. And so I get nervous because, you know, I need my job. And I wasn't really worried about relationships because I'm not in one, not anymore. And while there's still a lot of repair that I'm doing inside of myself, there's still that fear, like, okay, universe, what is it what now? You know what I mean? And I really feel like when you have that kind of attitude, and I admit that is not the right attitude to have, it's the opposite of gratitude. Instead of saying, gosh, you've always taken care of me in every situation, I kind of had a fear-based reaction. So for some of you, you may have actually had that same reaction, especially when I was pulling these cards. But I am grateful that the opportunity for the universe to reward all of that hurt. And in the fourth house, ooh, that's beautiful. Maybe some of you are going to be getting a new home. That's exciting. But with Pluto energy, of course, it's very strong and it's transformative. So it might be something that happens overnight. For some of you, you might actually win the lottery. Like, that would be amazing. But that's the kind of energy it is. It's not little energy. It's not like nickel dime energy. It's like major energy. It's big transformation, big change, major change. War of the Roses, though, is very much what they said it was in reverse. So you're battling. You're torn. You have two opposing sides. And they're fighting against each other, right? Two opposing sides. Usually it's in love. But we're going to look at it. Let's take a peek. There used to be a time when I would get certain cards, and I don't know why I feel compelled to tell you this right now, but I'm pretty sure it's because someone is feeling this way. But there was a time when I would get certain cards that it hit so hard that I would cry so intently. And I couldn't even keep my feelings down. I couldn't keep the tears out of my eyes. And it wasn't because I was in joy. It was because I was in so much pain. There was so much hurt. There was so much dismay that I lamented. That's a word I learned from one of my friends, lamented. And I never thought that I would be able to move past that hurt, because sometimes when you feel like the universe has blessed you with something, and for that something to no longer be there, it's like a mother who loses their child and that's the only child they have. That pain is not something that anyone can describe. And maybe that's what some of you guys are feeling, that loss. And you're wondering, like, why me? But Spirit says that it's the gratitude and it's the persistence that keeps you moving forward. And your actions will be rewarded. That even when you did the best that you could, you did it with a good heart. You did it with the right heart, with the right energy. And that's not going to be for everybody. You did it in the right energy. And sometimes that's just part of the contract. Sometimes that's just part of the soul contract. It had to be that way. And you don't understand it maybe right now, but you will. But they're here to make sure that you know that you still got some good going on and some power. And these transitions are going to be for your good, your highest good. And when you look back and you feel those memories, when you feel those memories and you feel, and just know you are exactly where you were meant to be. And even though things worked out the way they did, even though things worked out the way they did, it's okay. Whoever you are, it's okay. You did the best that you could. And it couldn't be no other way. It had to be that way. It had to be that way. So, while it feels like pain today, no, it won't be like that forever, okay? It will not be like that forever. It says, imagine all your unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Imagine all your unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So while it might seem like you lost a lot, shed that energy and create space for the new. Okay? I love you. Or y'all. It might be more than one of y'all, because that was quite intense. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm a super emotional person, so you just gotta deal with it, okay? You got other readers who ain't like me, but that's okay. You're here for healing. And this is part of the healing journey. War of Roses in reverse. Let's get it. A relationship has broken. Makes sense. It says the conflict has disrupted your life, your work, and perhaps either your other relationships. You feel great loss and sorrow, but is it important to see the situation for what it really is? Through your emotions have kept you involved. You've been in love with or attached to an illusion. Damn. I know exactly what that shit feels like. Be honest with yourself about the type of person who's represented here. This isn't Prince Charming you've lost. It's King Henry. The flag showing that your spirit directs your feelings finally flies high above the entire scene. It tatters, displaying the efforts you've made. You're finally free from a struggle that has left you wounded. So clear the battlefield. Your new life awaits. I think you need to hear that again. Be honest with yourself about the type of person who's represented here. This isn't Prince Charming you've lost in the King. It's King Henry VIII. I believe King Henry was a narcissist, if I'm not mistaken. He was a very evil man. I'm going to have to look that up. But I'm pretty sure he had very narcissistic tendencies. Cut off his wife's head. I'm pretty sure. The flag showing that your spirit directs your feelings finally flies above the entire scene. Its tatters displaying the efforts that you've made. You fought hard. You fought hard for this relationship, for this partnership, and it just wasn't what you thought it was. And you've been looking at things from a perspective that was unrealistic. You weren't truthful with yourself. And I guess as I'm speaking to you, I'm also speaking to myself because, man, there's been many times that I was not truthful with myself about the relationship. You're finally free from a struggle that has left you wounded. So clear the battlefield. Your new life awaits. Your new life awaits, Leo. New house, new home, right? New opportunities. In your fourth house, transformation is here. And let go of all those unwanted thoughts because you're creating new possibilities for your life. Your power, your angels are here. They're giving you your power back. All that you lost in this war, in this battle, it's over. It's over. So let's take a peek at your soul's journey, okay? And then we'll finish up. This is a number 9. Again, 9s. We always know endings, right? It says, you're ready to start. I love synchronicity, guys. I absolutely love it. It says a new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be courageous, loving. Be the courageous, loving being that you are. Ironically, when we think about the Leo, the lion, it's a very courageous animal. It's actually described a lot in astrology as being courageous. Breathe in the present moment and allow anxieties to drop away. I needed that because I told you when I did my reading this morning for myself, I was having all sorts of anxiety. It's crazy. It says allow anxiety. I love it when they talk. See, you guys, I love it when Spirit delivers. It says enjoy the journey and stop thinking that the future will bring you something better. Enjoy the journey. Stop thinking the future will bring you something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. Step out of the shadow of your past. Allow all that matters. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. Not to your mom or your sisters or your children. To your spouse or your partner or your job. If you want to run around this world with, your hair undone or in locks, or if you want to run around with no hair, you want to be bald and free, whatever you choose, it's your life to live. You're no longer held accountable by someone else's thoughts of you. Only you put that in your energy field. Only you can do that because you decide what you will allow. And you do that by the boundaries that you set. It says you have brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Try understanding the reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember that everything that you have done was the best thing that you could do at that time. I'm pretty sure when I was picking up on someone's energy, Spirit said that you were doing the very best that you can. We hadn't even picked up the book yet. We hadn't even gotten to this card yet. So they're talking to you. Listen, don't discount the message. Don't discount the message. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crises. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life, and you are such an amazing pioneer. So, true story. I went to a retreat with a friend, and in the retreat, she's like, you guys have to dress better. And I like to live comfortable. I like to be comfortable. I like to walk around in my sweats, my t-shirts, or my tank tops. But the revelation of why that was came just a couple of days ago. She said, you need to be embodied, empower who you are. And so I was thinking, like, how could I dress up sweatpants? Because I really like the comfort. But the comfort was a protection. It's a mechanism that I use to keep unwanted energies away from me. And it was also a mechanism that I used to protect myself from unwanted male attention, because I was in relationships, multiple in the past, with people who were uncomfortable with the amount of sexual energy that I could give off at times. It is what it is. Some of us got it, some of us don't. So I dumbed it down. Like, it's like dumbing down yourself when you know you're really smart and you don't. I just kind of casual down myself to make myself more unavailable to the wrong energy and to other energy. But was I being true to me? Or was I holding up and sacrificing myself? Was that part of my soul's journey? Probably not. And therefore, I got off my path trying to protect someone else. They got their path to live. They have their own path. So why am I worried about what they think and feel about how I look and dress? If I wanted to walk around in swirled in panties and a bra every day, that's my right. It's my birthright. I'm not committing a crime. People might have an issue with it, but who does that affect, me or them? Because their words don't make it true of me, whatever they think or say. And for some of you, that's very important to understand that it doesn't matter what other people think and or say of you. What matters is what you say of yourself, because you're the deciding factor. If someone called you a hoe or a lying bitch, even if you told lies, does it make it true? Maybe you said those lies to protect you. Or maybe you have an overactive imagination. Or maybe you're just a liar, and that's okay. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't change. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So the meditation for you, it says, place your hand on this card and close your eyes. Slow your breathing and be present in the now by focusing on your breath. Follow your breath as it moves in and out of you. Everything in your heart and mind begins to soften. Raise your vibration by reaching for something that makes you smile. You are new and fresh in each moment, filled with eternal wisdom that flows from your accumulated experiences. Keep focusing on what makes you smile. Right now, you can effect change in you and your life by focusing on what you are good at and what you enjoy. You can effect change by focusing on what you enjoy and what you're good at. And we all have our own personal talents. We all have things that we're good at. Some of you guys are good at making music, some good at writing, some good at building, some good at just being a good friend, a good listener, a good partner, faithfulness, diligence, pioneers. Some of you are good at those things, but you don't see it because you've allowed other people's versions of you to take the leading role in your life. And that's not what you were here to do. This is your journey, your soul's journey. It says, feel a great sense of accomplishment and serenity as you create change in your life. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. And when you feel ready, focus on your physical body and breathe into your life. Open your eyes and see everything with new eyes. It says, everything occurs to help us clarify and focus on what we love. Don't let anything sway you from this. Care about how you feel by adjusting your focus to the soul of your heart. Be kind to yourself. Guys, be kind to yourself. In this moment, be kind to yourself. Because you are doing the best that you can. You're doing the best that you can. It might be a time that you need to treat yourself. It might be a time that you need to focus on you for once. Because you got some good stuff here. You actually have a really, really good reading, Leo. A beautiful reading. Oh my God. Like, I had anxiety from my reading. But yours is amazing. Let's look at this. It is time to let go. Your time is here to move forward. Seeing things from a clear perspective, from a true perspective. Your soul's journey is guiding you. You got power in these angels. Michael is here. He's giving you his power. And you're already pretty powerful because you're the sun. And then the architect. It's time for the blessings to reap the rewards. You've sown so much into so many other people. It's time to reap that reward, right? I love it, guys. This is the imagery on this card, and you see this beautiful dove like soaring. Be the beautiful dove that you are. Doves are a representation of peace and wisdom and angels. They give those away at weddings and they fly them at deaths. Transformation. It says it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. So again, I want to remind you that your fourth house is being impacted. So if you get a brand new house, I'm excited for you. Congratulations. If you're having to move your home, then know that where you're going is going to be okay. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be powerful, right? And know that you're seeing things from a clear perspective now. And it's okay that that relationship ended because it was part of your soul journey. It was what you needed. And you have all the strength and power that you need because you have your angels with you as you reap the rewards of your blessings. I am so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so grateful. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. If you like the content, share with a friend. Everybody needs someone to help them through their healing journey. And we're doing it together, you know? It's part of the process. Finding things that uplift our spirit, finding things that make us soar into the direction that we needed to go into. So, again, for those that are so heavy, just know, oh my God, you got great things coming. So you've paid your dues and you did the very, very, very best you could. That's all that matters. Don't listen to what other people are telling you about yourself. If it's not uplifting, if it's not moving you in that direction, or if the content isn't helping you grow, dismiss that shit. It's not for you, okay? Thank you. Thank you for joining again. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. Don't vibrate in places that you don't belong. Just take what fits and allow these messages to be ministered to your spirit with love. Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day.